So
Yeah.
you just mentioned that your team has a great experience in terms of fintech industry. So for example, yourself is the former US head of PayPal, which is very interesting. So can you elaborate more of the other teammates?
Sure. I think we have a couple slides
Right.
like on
Yeah.
the team. Probably
Yeah.
we can share that with so I think like the first three of us is apparently like I already talked about my background and also briefly talk about like Dan's background. Okay. Probably like on this slide I will also emphasize on our chief scientist, Howard. Howard is actually built up a great reputation in the blockchain space, and I think he's one of the early involvement. Like I think he started like blockchain or Bitcoin space back in like 2011.
Wow.
And there's
pretty
one
early.
interesting like story is like in his garage he started from a couple of computers, then he started like racks and all those things. So the whole garage was full of like computers, and his mom couldn't take it anymore. I think the solution he came up with his mom is, hey mom, I'm going to pay the electronic bills, yeah, electric bills and all the stuff, PG&E, okay, so settle that. So Howard he started like in this space really long time back, and he was involved in lots of like projects by writing like even all those crypto library. I think like one of that is probably Zcash, and he was also like one of the founding member of blockchain at Berkeley. So it's very interesting. We had like a career fair at Berkeley, like blockchain career fair at Berkeley. So everybody look at our post, they say like Howard is there. Then everybody comes to our like, okay, hey, I want to work with Howard. I think like he's involved in so many like projects, like a community made so much value to those like communities. We want to work with this guy and all those things. So that's the kind of like influence you can feel. Like our team has in the blockchain space as well. So probably I move more on to the next slide is, yeah, I think like we just had a very successful meetup in Shanghai, and during that meetup actually we kind of like there is more team member announced like joined the Libra credit team. Jonathan Labovich, I think he joined us as the Chief Experience Officer. Jonathan is from a PwC background.
So are they all new members? When did they join?
They actually we talked to them already for some time, and I think because like it takes some time for them to onboard officially.
How do you like persuade so many like A-star people, like so many great
Yeah,
people
you see,
to
like
join the team?
most of the actually Johnson worked with us even when we were back at the PayPal X.com. So he's also like a long-term friend. And like Maxim, our like chief product officer, he will also spend a long time in PayPal core payments. That's actually the same department where I used to work. So we built up those like trust a long time back. And you see like Jonathan now, who is going to head up our European efforts, and he's actually the main guy behind like PayPal's key like partner deals like with those major banks in Europe. So and JJ is guy, he actually based in Singapore and also working for financial innovations with like Asia Pacific like banks. And so all those guys, you see, they have the PayPal background. Either they work for PayPal or they work very closely with PayPal before. So when Dan and I, like Howard, we said, hey, okay, we're expanding the team, and I think they are very interested, and especially I think they're convinced by the mission and the vision of Libra Credits, how we can become like build up another like financial institution network around the world. Now, for Libra Credit based on blockchain, and that's something sounds very familiar to them. In the sense, back in PayPal, everybody knows we build up the best financial institution network around the world, around PayPal wallet based on internet. Now it's the opportunity. We have the opportunity to change the industry, to add like additional value like to the industry again. So I think all the people are excited.